Hello, ladies. Happy New Year. I hope that your year is off to a great start. And I'm happy to say that 2023 is off to a fabulous start for us over here at WEIC, especially for me, because last year was the hardest year of my life. In late January, my father passed away. It was devastating. My dad was my champion, and I miss him every day. His estate was a mess, and it just took me out of almost every part of my life. I lost my passion and focus. It's kind of crazy what grief will do. And unfortunately, WEIC was hit hardest by it. I am so beyond grateful to my husband who encouraged me to take time off and reset, and my team, Olivia and Mariella, and my dear friends in this community who held the space and brought the energy when I couldn't. Showed me more than ever just how much of a community we really are here. Thank you, Kendra, Meryl, Heidi, Miss Kindness, Lisa, all of you who had my back through this really tough time. I love you. I wanted to share this with you because I kind of disappeared, and in my absence, there wasn't a lot of direction happening in the community. I apologize for going dark, but I'm feeling so much better now, and not only excited to be back, but I return with probably the best news I could have. I may not have been present in the space, but I have been working behind the scenes for the last year to figure out how to expand what we're doing here. And my first strategy was to raise money to hire a team and just blow out our membership. But after I was knocked over by my dad's passing, I just didn't have the strength to walk that long road to funding. So my other option was to explore a strategic merger or acquisition with a few different companies. The right partner was going to have to bring something to the table that impacted one of the 4 Ps: pay, promote, partner, protect. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the 4 Ps, they are our value system for how we help women working in cannabis thrive in their work. And to be honest with you, I wasn't sure it was going to be possible to find a partner that really understood what women are facing in the workforce here in the cannabis industry. And since the first P is pay, and it's pretty much the biggest domino in the creation of change for us as women, I wanted to find a partner that could help us help more women get funding for their businesses. I mean, the numbers say it all. Only 2.3% of all funding in the United States went to women-led startups in 2020. That's direct from Harvard Business Review. Funding women is good for the cannabis industry. When more women can grow their companies and employ more women and minorities from entry level to executive, that is what is called creating an impact, a real impact. I was also very hesitant to involve the community with a company that just wanted to exploit it for deal flow without providing any real value back to WEIC or to our members. I knew that without exception, they had to acknowledge and address the hard time women face in the fundraising process without being condescending or disrespectful or mansplaining. Basically, I had to have a partner that realized the incredible value in empowering successful business women in cannabis, and that it would take a whole new way of looking at the process of fundraising in order to make that real change. So with that in mind, I am pleased to announce that I have, in fact, found a partner in the Panther Group. Before I go on, I just want to give a big shout out to Erica Galb, who really had my back on this. She reached out to me initially because the Panther Group was looking for more ways to support women in cannabis. And I'm so excited to be working with a woman who looks out for other women. And it's really one of the reasons I'm very excited about this partnership. It started in collaboration. Thank you, Erica. You rock. Okay. So although the main criteria of the partnership was focused on taking care of the members of the community, it was also important that the company be legit. They're well respected, ethical, honest, and have a history of making big deals. And let me tell you something, ladies, this company has an incredible history. So the CEO, Jordan Tritt, raised $30 million and deployed it to over 50 companies. They also have an incredible roster of clients that they work with. To see more about the company, go to their website, thepanthergroup.co, and check it out. I think you'll be impressed. So we've been working through our partnership details for a few months now, and we realized that the majority of entrepreneurs, especially those who are new to the process, needed 3 things to increase their odds of a successful raise. One is education in how the funding process goes, what's expected of you, and what can you expect from the experience. 2 is mentoring from experts, investors, advisors, and other business owners. And 3, support from a team of experienced professionals who act on your behalf to ensure you are presenting, pitching, and signing deals that benefit you and shield you from risk. So I personally have witnessed the transformative power of a good education and the disaster that a lack of one can create. So to that end, our first project for you ladies is creating the roadmap to funding, part 1. This will help you understand how the funding process works and then take you step by step through the fundamentals to prepare you for the questions and documents investors are going to require. It's also packed with resources and tips that will help you navigate raising capital with confidence. And this will be a free document, ladies, free. Consider it the best advice the Panther Group can provide based on their years of experience closing deals. It's also written to address the most common mistakes that women in particular make when they start the funding process. Because you know what they say is true, ladies, you only get one shot at this with investors. And you want to make the most of every single encounter you have because you never know who is going to be the investor who's going to bite. So we're also going to be hosting numerous education events that will feature entrepreneurs who've successfully raised money and women investors and advisors who will be open and honest with you about what it really takes to raise money. And then later in the spring, we'll be releasing the details on a new mentor program that's going to be affordable and accessible to even the smallest companies. The combined networks of the Panther Group and Women Employed in Cannabis means you're going to be getting the top tier of mentors in the cannabis industry to guide you through some very critical aspects of how you present your business to investors, from your documents to your pitch and beyond. How great will it be to have these professionals holding your hand through the process? Stay tuned for more details on how you can join coming soon. And then finally, we will be providing support. Now, I don't know about you, but if I had known that there was a company that could literally walk me through all the documents, prepare me for pitches, and use their network to reach out to investors and set up meetings, that would have been part of my plan from day one. I mean, did you know that founders are expected to spend 50% of their time fundraising? How is that even possible when you're running a business? I don't know. I couldn't do it. But let me tell you something else. Doing all of that on your own it's so much work. And I have seen so many women get through their documents, win pitch contests, and set up a few meetings with investors and then just peter out. They run out of time and energy and money and never really make progress towards their financial goals. So I suspect that a decent percentage of women founders actually fall into this gap. I mean, I know I have on more than one occasion. The Panther Group will be making packages available for all levels of help you may need, from consulting on documents and investor introductions to full-scale support from start to close. Of course, there are no guarantees that you're going to find a willing investor, but wouldn't it be a smart choice to stack the odds in your favor with an experienced team? Well, now there is one that is attuned to your needs and challenges. I am very confident that we're going to see the numbers of women-led startups getting funded going up over the next few years because of this partnership. And I can't wait to start rolling these initiatives out over the next few months. If you are a current WEIC woman member or business member, please look for details on your membership in the coming days. We are upgrading our benefits, and I want to keep you updated because you have been the lifeblood of this organization for the last few years, and we are really excited to provide you with some new membership benefits. All right, ladies, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and showing up for yourself. Thank you for the support that you've given to women employed in cannabis and women working in cannabis. I'll be back soon with more information on the new initiatives we'll be rolling out. In the meantime, feel free to leave any questions or comments about our new partnership in the comment section, and I'll be talking with you real soon. Bye, ladies.